I first got involved with Urban College probably some years ago, primarily through the founder of Urban College, but then again was drawn even more recently to Urban College through my friend Mike Taylor, who was the president for a number of years. And then most recently, I've become really part of the team to support and hopefully encourage the continued success of Eve Solomon Fernandez, who's the current president, and really excited to support her and her team and her mission. I think the most important part of the mission of Urban College, particularly right now, is that Urban College serves a group of students who are traditionally underserved in our city, in our region, in our state, quite frankly, in our country. And we need to be about the business of pulling these people fully into the workforce, allowing them to achieve their dreams around, good jobs, good pay, home ownership, opportunities to create better lives for their children. Many of these people are folks who are kind of beyond the traditional college age, so maybe they're late 20s or early 30s. They're people who are trying to improve their professional status by completing a professional degree in whatever medical profession or financial profession they might be in. And we serve those students, particularly now, given everything that's happening around immigration and support of particularly families of color in our city and our nation. That's a really important mission, and I support that completely. So first of all, immigration is important to my wife and I. It's personal to us. We built our family through adoption, and our children are adopted and were born outside the U.S. and are naturalized citizens in the United States of America. And each of them is on a great path toward building their own wonderful path of creating an impact in our community. We also, though, care deeply about this from a business perspective. I think, if I could say this, it's morally correct for us to treat everybody with care and with the instructions of our faith to love one another, to love God and love each other. But also too, as I say, from a business perspective, people need to understand that our country is unique. We're a place that is a destination for immigrants. People want to come here from around the world. That's a good thing for us. And our population grows because of that. So connecting with immigrants, helping immigrant families connect with our economy, and helping them to realize the American dream is a huge part of the story of America, and it's a huge part of the success of America. And I think what Urban College is doing to make that happen for these families is a big part of what will make Urban College continue to be successful. So I grew up here in Greater Boston. I'm really fortunate in that I had parents who, we came from sort of regular folks, but our parents really grounded us in two really important things. One is our faith, and as I said earlier, our faith is all about just two basic instructions: love God and love each other. And our parents really wanted us to be grounded in our faith. That's the first and most important gift that they gave us. The second gift that they gave us was they pushed us really hard in school. They wanted us to get good grades, and that allowed us to be part of really great educational institutions and get an education that helped us to find our way in the world. I have two brothers that I grew up with. And then I was really, really fortunate and blessed to have met and married Patricia Joyce O'Brien. Tricia, my wife, she comes from a very similar family. Her mom and dad grounded her in her faith. They pushed her very hard on her education. We've been married for 33 years, and we've known each other for almost 36 years, and we've been partners in this effort. So we care deeply about how our faith can impact our community and how our faith can teach us about how we care for other people. That's how we built our family. That's how we've raised our children. And so Urban College and the mission of Urban College, we think, reflects well on our effort to kind of make our community better and make it more welcoming to more people. When I think of education and Urban College, to me, the most important thing is to think about it within the context of history and the history of our country. What's happening right now, which is really terrible, is there's an effort by some leaders in our country to try and change our history, or to change what is accurate about our history. We need to reflect on what the truth is. And the truth is that for families of color in particular, education was out of reach for many, many decades. And it was certainly true that home ownership was out of reach, and all the different pieces that allow for people to fully share in the American dream of economic success. And so what Urban College is doing is allowing families to kind of pass the baton. So it's really about parents being able to stay on a good economic path and then pass the baton of education to their children so that they can continue to grow and continue to realize the American dream. Education is the foundation of all of that. And so making this available for immigrants, for families of color, really important, and that's a key part of Urban College's mission. In terms of what really excites me about Urban College, there's two things. One is really supporting Eve, who I think is a wonderful professional, who is in Boston a well-known person who people admire and want to see her be successful. So I think supporting her and being part of her work is really something that's exciting and fun for me, but also to interacting a little bit with her team, and through that team, these students, is really an exciting thing, I think. If we can make a difference in the lives of some of these students, that to me is really wonderful. So the foundation for Urban College is really important because I think it offers an opportunity to kind of stabilize the college as we look forward for the next couple of years. So our goals are to provide opportunities for students to have their own needs taken care of through a sort of a student stability fund. It also, creates opportunities for the college to be able to be stable from just an annual funding perspective. And I think it also allows us to, through the foundation, attract more people who want to be part of the mission and be contributors to Urban College. So the foundation plays a really important role in the future of the college, and I'm excited to be part of that. We have a great team of people working on that right now. For the students, what I would say is the most important thing in life is to be a resilient person. And by that I mean there are days that are difficult days, that's for sure, for all of us. But I think the key is to be able to wake up every day and keep doing the things that have gotten you to where you are today. So be a nice person, get up in the morning and be a person who folks can count on to show up at work and be kind and do your work in a good way, be a good team member, all those things. So, being a good person who builds strong relationships and delivers on your work for other people, that's the key to success. And so being resilient, remembering that there will be days that aren't great days, there'll be days when you're down, but getting up the next day and being positive about what can happen in the future, that's the most important thing, I think.